Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to zoom out video in Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time in Adobe Premiere Pro, I want you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. To zoom out a video clip in Adobe Premiere Pro, either to scale it down or adjust the view, you can do it by adjusting the scale property within the effects control panel. And matter of fact, we have covered on a separate video on how to zoom in video here in Adobe Premiere Pro that you might want to check in our channel, please, because it's part 1 and this is going to be part 2 of that tutorial. All right, so in the previous video, we discussed just on going to the effects control and selecting the video clip that you wanted to zoom in. In this case, we're gonna zoom out. All right, so we click the video right here. What will happen is it would give you to the effects control. Now in the effects control, I'm gonna delete this keyframe because we have covered this in the previous video. I'm gonna delete that for now. You would notice that once you select the video and click the scale, the playhead or the circular button here will appear. All right, you see that? Now the circle button here, you just have to position and locate that to the part of the video that you wanted to zoom out. In this case, I'm going to be focusing that on the facial area. All right. Now, again, in the previous video, we have tried to zoom that out. So if I go to the scale and I click this playhead right here, the playhead is part of the mini timeline. So this is going to be the mini timeline for effects and the main timeline for every element. So I'm going to scrub it here. I'm going to increase the size, creating a zoom effect. All right, so that's one. And then if I hover down on this side, I'm going to create a zoom out effect by decreasing the size. All right. And you would notice that there is another keyframe that has been added, the circular button here, or the diamond icon. So we have a separate video on how to add keyframes in Adobe Premiere Pro that you might want to check because these are interrelated, right? So it's not confusing. But if you're still following, I'm going to undo that. And again, around this time, I'm going to decrease the size. And again, automatically the keyframes was added here. You see that? Now, if I move the playhead from the beginning, what will happen is, if you click on play, around just here, we created the zoom effect. And then gradually it is zooming out here. All right, the motion looks subtle, right, but it gives you a very amazing effect. And again, you can keyframe the scale property by clicking on the stopwatch next to scale right here and setting different values at different points in the timeline, which is kind of amazing, right? Especially if you want to reveal a part of the environment or background around your subject, zooming out can help capture a wider field of view. Because zooming out can be used to a lot of establishing shots where you need to give viewers a sense of the surroundings or setting. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next one.